Welcome to Shooting It Straight with Stan. I'm your host, Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent licensed in all 50 states. So glad to be here. Great topic today. It's a head scratcher. It's going to make you think. And the topic is market needle or annuity haystack. Again, market needle or annuity haystack. So we've all heard the thing, finding a needle in a haystack, right? I don't know where that came from. I love those books. I found a site the other day where you could look up the saying and where it came from, allegedly. It's kind of cool. But for this exercise, we're talking about markets, ups and downs and volatility and crypto and all that stuff, and people trying to, thread the needle to get these market returns, and you're dependent upon so much unknown. You're dependent upon markets and world markets and geopolitical events and wars and things that you can't predict, like some of the crypto meltdowns and earnings reports and whatever. You're threading the needle. You're looking for the needle in the haystack. You're looking for that growth opportunity in a haystack, and you might find it. I always say to people, investing in markets a lot of times is like surfing beside a cruise ship. If you think about that, envision that. Sometimes you're going to catch a wave right beside that cruise ship, but a lot of times you're going to get sucked under the boat. Now, I recently did a video called "Retire from Your Job and Retire from the Markets," and a lot of people can do that and should consider it. A lot of people can't, but it should be a goal to not be a slave to volatility indexes, CNBC and Fox Business. No offense to them. They should have me on to speak about this anyway, if they had any guts. But I think it would take a lot of ad revenue for me to be on, and that's not going to happen. So, but the point is, I want you to think about kind of where you've been in the markets, and you've gone on these roller coaster rides, the crashes, bond drops, all kinds of things. You've been through it. You've seen it, wars and elections and inflation, and you've just been in ups and downs for decades, most of you. You're trying to find that growth needle in a haystack. My opinion, why not just go to the haystack? Doesn't matter. You don't have to find the needle. You found the haystack. What's the haystack? It's contractual guarantees. I know what you're saying. That's cliche. Come on, Stan. No, I'm being serious. Contractual guarantees are the haystack. Principal protection, very simple. You can do that. Haystack, contractual. Lifetime income, easy. Transfer of risk based on your life expectancy, or life expectancy is at the time you take the payment. Haystack. There's no threading the needle for principal protection. There's no threading the needle or finding a needle in the haystack for lifetime income. Same thing goes if you want to protect yourself for long-term care, if you want to leave a legacy using annuities. You don't have to find the needle. It's a haystack. It's a contractual guarantee. Also, part of that haystack are all of the carriers that we're going to shop on your behalf to find the highest contractual guarantee for your specific situation and your specific state of residence. That's the haystack. We're not trying to find a needle or the best annuity. If anyone says they have the best annuity with the best carrier, that means they're going on the best trip if they sell enough of that best product. That means there's some incentive, or that they're lazy and that agent has not learned all products in order to talk to you about all products. Remember, buying annuities like buying a plane ticket. You shop every carrier for the highest contractual guarantee and how you want to get there. Same thing. You're not looking for that one deal. You're not looking for the needle in the haystack. You are looking at the haystack. And the haystack is all annuity companies, all life insurance companies that offer annuities, annuity carriers, for lack of a better phrase. That's the haystack. You don't have to look for anything. You go to the haystack, you shop everything in the haystack, and you choose the highest contractual guarantee with the best company that will provide the best company, meaning that me and you decide that can back up the claims, whether that's a ratings agency, however we want to do that, Comdex, whatever. That's the haystack. So let me ask you this. I mean, why are you still looking for the needle? Is it an addiction to the markets? Do you have too much money in that risk pool? Do you need to shift some of that needle to the haystack? Do you need to shift all of the needle to the haystack? Do you need to stop looking for the needle in the haystack? Are you still looking for that, what they call on the street, the 10 bagger? You buy it for 10 and it goes as a stock and it goes to 100. Are you still looking for that? Really? Where are you at in your life? I mean, is that where you're at in your life, or is that what you want your life to be? And that's okay if it is. I had a call with the gentleman the other day. He was a corn futures trader. He was like in his 70s. He was a, lack of a better phrase, this is a little French. He was an ass kicker. I'm go for it, man. Do it. You don't need contractual guarantees. You know what he said? I know I don't, but I'm going to buy some for my wife. I'm going to buy lifetime income for her because she doesn't want to trade corn futures. And that's what we did. He was the needle, okay? But I think this is food for thought for a lot of you out there, especially in the markets that we're in right now, because they're just choppy and all over the place and up hundreds and down hundreds. And at the time of this taping, crypto's going through craziness and bad things happening, innocent till proven guilty for these people. But it doesn't look good. It's unregulated. It's just wild. You don't need wild. You don't need risk. You don't need to be looking for needles. You know, our main office is in Las Vegas. I don't drink, gamble, and I've been married for 35 years, so that pretty much does away with everything that Vegas is known for, except for the food, and I like the food. But I'd rather, if you're going to risk, come out here. Come to Vegas, which is where I'm filming this, right? Come to Vegas and go have fun. At least you get a good meal out of it. But if markets and your market investments are keeping you up at night and worrying and you're watching it too much, it might be time to look at the haystack and not for the needle in it. Can I get an annuity hallelujah on that? Yes. It might be time to think about, can I live off the interest of CDs, treasuries, and MYGAs and never touch the principal? It might be time to say, you know what, in addition to that, the best annuity on the planet, which is Social Security, best inflation annuity on the planet, I might need to contractually add more lifetime income to that lifetime income floor. For a lot of you, it might be, you know what, the 3 phases of retirement, go, slow go, and no go. I'm in go right now, but it might, eventually we'll all get to slow go. And if we live long enough, we'll get to no go. It might be time to put those guarantees in place so that you know what the money's contractually going to do, regardless of how many cylinders your brain's hitting on, and B, making sure that you're not a burden to others. Hello? Hard conversations. Do you still need to be looking for that needle in the haystack? Do you still need to be looking for, what the S&P is doing, what the tech sector's doing, what international's doing, what the bonds are doing, what crypto's doing, what your ETF is doing, what your options are doing? Do you still need to be looking for the needle in the haystack? It's kind of funny. You're looking for the needle in the haystack, but the solution's right in front of you. It's the haystack. It's the contractual guarantees that you actually need. And then once they're implemented, you'll be surprised how good you feel not having to worry about things anymore. I want you to think back to when you retired. For the people that's retired, I want you to think back to when you retired. For the people that are getting ready to retire, I want you to think of that day. I want you to think of that day of when you don't have to think about that anymore. You don't have to deal with the people that you're dealing with anymore, the vendors or whatever your job is. If you're a school teacher, the kids, you don't have to do that anymore. I want you to think about that day. I want you to visualize how that will feel. It'll be a good feeling. It'll be a celebratory feeling. Correct? Hallelujah. Annuity hallelujah. Now I want you to do the same thing. I want you to envision all of your money not at risk. I want you to envision all of your money contractually guaranteed. I want you to envision all of your money either protecting the principal or providing a lifetime income stream so you can go live your life. I want you to envision that. Can you? It's a pretty good feeling if you think about it. Then why aren't you looking at that? Why aren't you at least looking under the rock, as they say in the South, to see what's there. Running quotes, go to my site at theannuityman.com, run quotes, schedule a call with me, get my books, do some research. Don't just listen to your next door neighbor that says stupidly, well, all annuities are bad and expensive. Tell them to go back in the house and watch Andy Griffith for the 50th time and to shut up. I love that show. I'm from North Carolina. It's kind of like the state approved show. But I want you to think about that. I know this has been kind of a weird one, but it's a good one. Needle, or do you want market needles or annuity haystacks? Do you want risk needles or contractual haystacks? Do you want stock and ETF and crypto needles, or do you want lifetime income and principal protection haystacks? And haystacks meaning shopping all carriers for the highest contractual guarantee possible. I know which one I want you to do. I certainly want you as a client, whether it's me or whoever, I want you as a client, but I want you to go there and go live your life and stop looking for the needle in the haystack and start looking only at that contractual haystack. My name is Stan, the Annuity Man. This is Shooting It Straight with Stan. I'm so glad you joined me, and I will see you next time.